Welcome back. We are gonna start up right here with the main quest line again.
Any damage?
Not that I can see. Byzantine Templars may be bad hosts, but are decent tenants. Once they capture a location, they like to keep it intact.
Because they intend to stay.
Que sin lincle. Well, as promised, if you want to learn how to craft your own bombs, I can show you. Don't touch that. One wrong move and bang! The building comes down.
Are you serious?
The look on your face! Here, I'll show you.
Bomb crafting. The assassins now have control of the Imperial North Den, and Yusuf is at ease. Learn more about bomb crafting before setting out. We have a few more than just the northern one. And he shouldn't be slapping me around like that. Respect your elders, Yusuf. Alright. The impact shell. The terracotta shell is a brittle casting that allows the bomb to explode on impact. Okay, no shrapnel there. A fuse shell. This metal shell rebounds off surfaces and detonates after 3 seconds. Okay, so it's got a 3-second fuse. They all look pretty cool. There's lots of these. The tripwire. The tripwire shell is laced with thin filaments around its perimeter. The slightest touch will trigger an explosion. It's so touchy. I should just use the arrow keys. Armed with a 5-second fuse, this leather pouch is coated with a resin that allows it to stick to almost any surface. I wonder if we can stick it to people. Guards, not civilian people. The Datura bomb releases a poisonous cloud that slowly cripples all those who inhale its fumes. Smokescreen blinds its victims and breaks their line of sight. Use eagle sense to see your enemies through the smoke. A cherry bomb explodes with a loud bang, luring all guards within earshot. Okay, we must have used that one maybe before. The thunder bomb cripples or injures foes with an intense explosive force. I gotta be honest, I'm probably not gonna use most of these. But I'm sure, being such a large part of the game, they're useful. This splinter bomb kills or injures by dispersing deadly shrapnel within its explosion radius. The smoke decay releases a quiet but persistent smoke signal that lures all soldiers who catch sight of it. Okay, so some of them are kind of redundant. One's loud, one's not, that's all. The caltrop bomb impedes enemy movement by dispersing small spikes across the ground, rendering its victims vulnerable during a fight. Alright, I think this would be more useful for running away or just getting out of combat rather than in combat. The gold bomb disperses chunks of glittering pyrite coins, attracting hordes of scrounging citizens who will become aggressive toward any guard who approaches. So it's a money bomb? I mean, it's not real. Pyrite coins. The blood bomb. The blood bomb expels a thick spray of blood over its victims, stunning them briefly with the fear that they have been badly injured. I could see that working. Especially if there's some sort of impact, you're not really sure. The stink bomb drenches its victims with a foul odor, repelling all those who come close, useful for separating a marked target from innocent crowds. Yeah, I don't know. This is such a big part of the game. I mean, they have a whole section for it. There's like crafting, there's all this stuff. I don't know. It's introduced now, and then I'm not going to use it. I should have. Maybe I'll use it. Maybe I'll use it. I'll try and use it.
We craft our bombs from a combination of 3 parts: the shell, the gunpowder, and the primary ingredient. Sometimes we add a few extras too, for fun. But we'll come to that later. For now, focus on these elements.
I mean, even this is pretty in-depth. You know, they're talking about different powders, different stuff to put in the bombs. I think maybe it's a little overdone. You should be able to have the ingredients, craft the bomb, call it a day, not make your own. What am I, a terrorist? Okay, maybe Ezio's kind of a little bit of a terrorist in somebody's mind. We can test him in this weird matrix thing we got going on. Well, that one was lethal. Ow, dude. Alright, let's just go back. Alright, so we can craft one. The lethal pouch. I've got diversion pouch and the tactical pouch.
You'll find many ingredients for bomb recipes scattered throughout the city. So keep your eyes open and your nose to the ground as you move about.
That should keep me busy. Grazie, Yusuf. Have you ever seen this book?
No. It's a journal?
Si.
The Secret Crusade by Niccolo Polo. Marco's father?
I found this on a Templar in Masyaf. It mentions the 5 keys to Altair's library. Niccolo brought them here and hid them.
Ah, and the Templars know this, so it's a race against time.
They found one already, beneath Topkapi. I want to recover it and find the other 4.
So, where will you begin?
The old Polo trading post, I think. They ran a business in this area, no?
I believe so. Speak with a man named Piri Reis in the bazaar. He can point you in the right direction. And teach you a few more bomb recipes, if you are so inclined.
Alright, well, we'll go talk to Piri. We already talked to him once before, but let's see what he has to say. We finally make it through the Grand Bazaar to find Piri's door, and we can enter it of our own free will.
Piri Reyes. I think I have seen some of your earliest work.
Reyes? Did Yusuf Tazim send you? That sounds like one of his exaggerations.
See, he said you could show me the location of Niccolo Polo's former trading post.
Ah, you must be that Floranzala he's been yammering on about. Lothario?
Ezio.
I don't hear the difference. Yes, the old Polo shop. It's just west of Hagia Sophia. Here.
Grazie. Yusuf also mentioned that you were the man to talk to about specialty bombs.
Ah, that man. He is a talker. A vet. I'm a navigator in the Sultan's navy. Currently on leave to study cartography. But through my soldiering, I've also gained an appreciation for artillery and explosives. And it has served the assassins well. It gives us an edge. I carry many kinds of bombs. For assassins only, of course. Lethal, tactical, diversionary, and a few peculiar casings. Everything you see here is for sale. If you can prove you know how to use it first.
I am eager to learn.
Well, no one is stopping you. Just let me know.
Fury gave us some bombs, but we make a couple more that we can. And we can head on out to our next objective. Before we do that, we might want to look at the map and assign our assassins to some jobs. We can head on to the old polo shop, where Fury told us it might be, and see what's going on there.
Buongiorno, merhaba. Please come in. Oh, excuse the clutter. I have not had time to tidy up since my trip.
You sailed from Rhodes, no?
See, how did you know?
We were on the same ship. I am Ezio Auditore.
Sofia Sartor. Have we met?
We have now. May I have a look around?
Prego. Most of my best tomes are in the back.
A familiar face. The Polo's former trading post may contain hints as to the location of the Masyaf keys. Investigate the area to reveal any secrets.
It is nice.
Cutting her off, Sofia Sartor. Quite a lady, don't you think? Polylingual, multicultural, hyper-intelligent, and mature beyond her years. We know she was born in Constantinople sometime around 1476, and lived there with her family until the beginning of the Ottoman-Venetian War. That was 1499, a really bad year for Venetians living inside the empire. Sofia's parents dragged her back to Venice, but she could never forget the city where she was born. What's that saying? You can take the girl out of Constantinople, but you can't take Constantinople out of the girl. Well, something like that. And that painting of her, I could stare at it for days. That's by Albrecht Dürer, the well-known German artist. It's a masterpiece, glowing with warmth and color. Sofia's father offered Dürer a ridiculous sum to paint a portrait of his daughter. But when the painter finally saw his model in person, he declined all payment. He claimed the honor of rendering her would be reward enough, right? Only hotshot artists can get away with sap like that. Though her interests were broad, Sofia's primary passion was for literature, a love made possible by the invention of the printing press half a century earlier. For the first time in history, books were quite cheap and available to almost everyone. Sofia loved the democratizing effect of books and made it her life's work to make sure everyone else did too.
Meet another Italian in this district. Most keep to the Venetian Quarter and Galata.
Altrettanto. I assume the Ottoman war with Venezia would have driven most of you away.
I lived here with my parents when I was a girl. The war pushed us out, but I always knew I would return. Have you found anything interesting? Mio Dio! Who put that there? Incredibile. Where does it lead?
Why don't we find out?
Who are you, Messere?
Only the most interesting man in your life.
Che presuntuoso.
A presto, Sofia. I will return in a moment.
I understand her feeling, but also, it's probably true.
Here. Do you know how long we've been searching this filthy cistern?
I've been here a few weeks.
13 months! Ever since the Grand Master found that damn key. But he hasn't got a clue what he's doing. All he knows is they're somewhere in the city.
This is a big city.
Tuxero. That's what I said. Back to your post, Ayrtes.
The secret door in Sofia's shop has brought Ezio to an underground cistern filled with Templars. Investigate the cistern, but be careful. Do not be detected for full synchronization. Urabetin Cistern. The Urabetin Sarnici, or Sunken Cistern, is the largest underground cistern in Constantinople. Originally used as a basilica, hence its alternate epithet, the Basilica Cistern. This once grand public space, with its many hundreds of marble columns, was converted in the 6th century CE into a water storage facility for the Byzantine palace complex situated immediately to the east. After the fall of the Latin dynasty and the restoration of the Paleologi, the cistern fell out of use and was forgotten by all but a few residents of the city. By the time the Ottomans had taken over in 1453, all common knowledge of them had been lost. Still, rumors of the cistern's existence persisted in the minds of the imaginative and the hopeful, bolstered by the repeated stories of men and women who claimed to have active fishing holes in the basement of their houses. It wasn't until late in the reign of Suleiman the Magnificent that a visiting diplomat rediscovered the cistern's entrance and passed on his findings to a most amused and fascinated sultan.
Down here. We'll find the key soon. Look alive, huh? We'll pay you to watch the doors, not your feet.
Alright, well, we're gonna try and do this stealthily. See how far we get. Seems like he's walking like a patrol. Might be able to get him right now. Okay, there's a guard there. Let's see. Yeah, okay, he already sees us. He's already on the other side anyways. We might as well go this way. Alright, we'll speed her up here. Okay, so we messed up pretty bad. There was 2 guards behind these pillars. I figured maybe I could get it, but it's like the most concentration of guards is right where we were at. So that was great. Ow, they're throwing rocks at us. Might as well get rid of as many of these guys as we can before the fight. Thanks, Hint. I forgot about that, but now that you tell me, maybe I should do that. Stupid hints. They're always afterwards.
I'm sick of this place. I really am. 8 hours of this filth. A piece that
I'm passing by a lot of these chests because they contain bomb items, and I don't need any right now.
Petros, make sure we have enough torches for the excavation. I'm tired of stumbling around in the dark.
We were already detected, but that last time was ridiculous, so we're gonna try and hopefully do it a little bit more inconspicuously this time. What? The key was acquired? So I could have just, killed him with a bomb from the other room? I get the key? That's ridiculous. Oh, sorry about that. You saw too much. Saw my magic on how I get keys from arrows. Maybe I had a rope connected to it, and it just so happened to hit the key. Well, whatever, I guess. Ezio's magic. I'll take it.
There is someone down here with us. Keep your eyes open and your hands steady.
I kind of wonder if nobody noticed us, would he still say that? I'm pretty sure he would.
What was that?
I know that man.
There! In the corner! I saw something! Funny girl. Get reinforcements! This is an attack!
He seems quite
That's no key. It's a compact disc from the future.
Salve, Ezio. That took some time. What did you find?
Something that may interest you.
Mio Dio, che meraviglia! And here is my shop.
Look at the margins.
Strange symbols, and these are titles of books. Rare books. A few of these have not been seen for more than a millennium.
Niccolo Polo hid these books around the city. These maps should tell us where.
You're beginning to interest me. Vaguely.
From what I can tell, I need to find these 3 books first. They may contain clues to locate the rest of these.
Molto curioso.
Another was found beneath Topkapi Palace, but there is still time to reach the others.
Found by whom?
Men who do not read. Sofia, can you decipher this map? Help me find these books.
Can I borrow them when you are finished?
We will work something out.
Every game, Ezio, you dog.
Yusuf, salute.
Piri told me I might see you here. Did you find what you were looking for?
I believe so. This is one of Altair's 5 keys. A strange artifact.
Ah, it is like nothing I have ever seen. We should keep it somewhere safe.
At our headquarters, see. I will. What brings you this way?
I am coordinating with our allies today. The thieves in the bazaar, the mercenaries near the arsenal, and the Romanis in the Constantine district.
You are spread a bit thin, Yusuf. Let me speak with the Romanis myself. I have had so little contact with them in the past.
That would ease my mind. If you are in a hurry, you may travel by our network of tunnels. The air down there is a little foul, but the rats are no bigger than dogs. Have fun.
Grazie.
Oh, the Romanis will probably remember me. I ran all over their area for about 20 minutes trying to find that page. And I've already used the tunnels. Luckily, we can use the tunnels to get straight inside of our sanctuary. Luckily, no civilians use the passages. Perhaps there's secret doors that only assassins know about.
The markings on this key are familiar. And the material, I have seen its kind before. Just like the Apple of Eden. Ancient technology from the first civilization.
This is different. We're in Masyaf, 1189, Altair at age 24, the Mentor's Keeper.
Are you hurt?
Broken foot.
What is your name, Roman?
Altair, son of Umar.
Umar? Oh, yes. He was a fine man who lived as he died. With honor.
Altair! We have been betrayed. The enemy has overrun the castle.
You live. And Al-Mualim, where is he?
He was inside when the Crusaders broke through. But we can do nothing for him now. Altair, we must fall back.
When I close the castle gate, flank the Crusaders in the village and drive them into the camp.
You don't stand a chance!
Abbas, no mistakes.
Fight your way up to the Masyaf gate. Alright. Or we could just run past. Either way, we get up here to the gates and they're open.
Another step, and your mentor dies.
You will not leave this place alive, traitor.
No, you misunderstand. I am no traitor. But I cannot betray those I never truly loved.
Then you are doubly wretched, for you have been living a lie.
Was that guy an assassin at some point? Also, Altair sounds like Ezio.
To protect you, you disappoint me. Why not share what you have learned with everyone, like a proper assassin? Why not share with your brothers the true extent of your ambition? Where is your sense of fraternity?
So, by the way it sounds, Al-Mualim still has the apple in his possession before it gets taken.
Another good man dies and still you say nothing. I am surprised. You taught me many things, Al-Mualim, but patience was not one of them. Speak now, or I will cut out your tongue that you may speak no more! Your time is running out, old man. Tell me what you know of the artifact. Tell me where you are searching for it. It is a small price to pay to preserve what you have built here, no? You put too much faith in the hearts of men, Altair. The Templars know the truth. Humans are weak, base, and petty.
No. Our creed is evidence to the contrary.
Perhaps I am not wise enough to understand, but I suspect the opposite. That I am too wise to believe such rubbish.
You offered him a chance to salvage his dignity. Why?
No man should pass from this world without knowing some kindness.
But he shunned your graces.
As was his right.
Altair, I have watched you grow from a boy to a man in so short a time. It fills me with as much sadness as pride. You fit your father's shoes as if they had been tailored to your feet.
I did not know him well as a father. He was an assassin, above all.
You too were born into this order. Do you regret it?
How can I regret the only life I've ever known?
You may find a way in time, and it will be up to you to choose the path you prefer. Come, my boy, and ready your blade. This battle is not yet won.
I'm gonna say it's software problems that make Altair sound a little bit Italian. They had to do audio things and it messed that up.
So they contain recorded memories, these keys. These ancient seals. But what is Altair trying to tell us, I wonder? What does he want the future to know, or to learn?
Moving right along, we can do as we told Yusuf and visit the Romani compound. We enter into a spot that doesn't look terrible. It's got a nice little pond or water source. Some people lying around and relaxing. And then a little party going on. And this is where we can find our objective.
I have seen happier men at the gallows.
Crack-wise elsewhere, Effendim. Today the Byzantines stole half a year's worth of coin from us.
Mi dispiace. Can I help?
Perhaps. For centuries, my people have been slandered and insulted, labeled witches and warlocks. Well, so be it. We will not run from these lies anymore, but embrace them. Encourage these rumors, for it is better to be infamous than ignored.
I like the sound of that.
Here is my plan. Every man who touched that chest of coins must die, but discreetly, as if cursed by a pagan hex. The Romani curse becomes our blessing. Perhaps then people will leave us be.
Curse of the Romani. A group of Byzantine Templars have stolen a chest of Romani gold. Poison all those who dare touch the chest, to create the illusion that it is cursed. Poison all of your targets while blending with the Romanis for a full sync. After a while of running, we can meet with the Romanis and hire them. They will lead us to our first target.
They probably stole this money from someone else. It serves them right.
What is happening? Is he in? Leave him. He cannot stay.
There's one down. The next man to touch the chest has carried it off, so we'll follow him, and when he gets to his destination, we can poison him as well.
What the hell is going on here? Is it the Romani curse? God help us. This is a bad idea.
They're catching on already, I see. But they don't seem to believe in the curse, so we'll follow the next guard. It's too bad I don't have a ranged weapon for this.
God preserve me! I was a fool! Have you been drinking?
Haha, the old tricks are always the best. Do be careful, Ezio. I hear that chest is cursed.
Where to, Belladonna?
This way. And stay alert. Have you heard the term gypsy?
Quite often, see.
Did you know that this word was born from the misapprehension that my people are from Egypt?
You find it offensive?
I find it funny. My people are from Eastern Persia and beyond. Yet, somehow we have become citizens of a land we have never seen.
People are quick to judge and slow to correct themselves.
People are stupid.
Sometimes.
Ezio, the simplest answer is always the best.
After our little walk, we can place the chest down in the Romani HQ.
You should count it. Make sure everything is there.
Oh, you have our thanks, Ezio. And you can count on us from here on out. For anything, at any time.
Good to know. If I need, say, to borrow some money, I will ask you.
We get 500 bucks. We can move on to our next quest. Factions Creed. You can unlock special abilities like poison by completing challenges. So, okay. Making it to the docks, we can find our next mission. The Sentinel, Part 2. One of your assassins has learned more information about the man known as the Sentinel. Time to take care of this traitor. Do not be detected while you search for the prisoners.
And the news of the Traitor Valley. Have you found him?
He found us, Mentor. 2 of our brothers were kidnapped from this den earlier today. Now Vali is demanding that we hand over our property to the Templars.
No. Do not negotiate with men who use hostages as leverage. We hunt them down, and we eliminate them.
Then we should split up and search Galata now. We have little time to waste.
It appears that these Templars are hiding our friend, the assassin. I would give money to bet it's inside of that little hole those 2 guards are outside of. We can hire these thieves to lure these 2 guards away. Hopefully we're not wrong. Perfect. And with that, we free our assassin friend and can hide out until we can get out of the area. Or at least until we can get to our next assassin and free them.
I know that man.
Okay, we can start moving. And right away we get spotted by the guys that are guarding the door in the other direction. I suppose these guys to the right saw me first. Ow.
Was it Vali who did this to you?
Mentor, forget me. You have fallen for a ruse. He captured me to draw assassins away from our headquarters. He will be on his way there now.
Looks like the bad guy did a little monologuing and told our friend here that he was gonna go to the headquarters, but we need to get there before anything bad happens.
You are a canny soldier, Ezio, but you alone are not enough to save this city.
I will follow from the rooftops.
Once your creed was as vital to me as air and water. But when the Turks marched into Wallachia, and you assassins did nothing to stop it, how could I continue to believe? If a man's philosophy does not let him protect his people, his home, and his family, what good can it do for the world?
Peace be with you.
With Vali dead, we actually complete sequence 3, and we're going to end the video there. I'd like to thank everyone for watching, and we'll see you next time right here.